welcome to another episode of Sunday Set.
And today we're gonna start our first episode of Dear Single Girl. So, so first of all, let me start by saying that this also applies to guys. So guys, keep watching. You can always use these tips. And today, our topic is the texting stage. You know, that stage where you're like texting a guy and all that. Shay, what are you doing? Are you texting? Yeah.
Oh,
So I think we need to talk about that.
No, let's get back to the subject.
Yeah.
The texting stage.
You probably have some pointers for us. So.
No, I'll leave all of this to you.
Alright, we all know that
Woo.
stage. Okay, come on, let's be real. You've been there. You've been at that stage where you're either talking to someone or you're texting them. You feel as if they're interested or you're interested. So what do you do?
So I'm just gonna cover off. This is going to be our first video where we're going to incorporate French for our French viewers. Alors pour la première fois, on va aussi parler en français pour ceux qui regardent qui sont francophones. Donc voilà, excusez-moi, mon français n'est pas parfait, mais voilà, tant que vous compreniez ce qu'on essaye de dire, c'est ce qui est important. Du coup, aujourd'hui, on va parler du stade de texte où on envoie des messages on parle avec un gars, une fille, et voilà. Et c'est le stade où voilà, on essaie, vous essayez de vous connaître par le message, il n'y a rien qui a été dit, il n'y a rien qui a été clair, voilà. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on fait? C'est là, c'est le point.
Exact. So basically, the first thing you need to know and just remember is that God is writing your story. Okay, just keep that in your mind and keep an open mind. God is writing your story. So keep an open mind that just because this guy is texting you or showing an interest, it doesn't mean that something will necessarily happen. I think it's important to keep that in your mind, otherwise you're setting yourself up for, disappointments, maybe. And keep your eyes on God.
So those are 2 points, right?
Yeah, 2
So
points.
I'm just going to translate the first point. Je vais traduire le premier point, c'est que gardez un esprit ouvert. Juste parce que vous échangez des messages, ça ne veut pas dire qu'il y a quelque chose qui va arriver ou qui va se passer. Donc il faut juste vraiment avoir un esprit ouvert, ne pas avoir des attentes qui vont finir par une déception, même une déception grave des fois. And so I'm just also going to add to what you just said, just the first point. As ladies especially, I know a lot of guys testify to this. We are very attachable.
You get attached.
Really attached very easily. You know, there are a lot of brothers out there, a lot of guys that are very social, they like to talk, and we easily get it twisted.
And that scares them.
It scares them, but it's also something
them.
that we need to just talking about us right now. We need to be careful with that. You feel that coming on, you have to active. I believe it's an active step because the passive step is you're just gonna get attached. So maintenant en français, c'est juste, je vais rajouter à ce qu'elle a dit qu'il va garder un esprit ouvert, c'est que normalement les femmes on devient attachées, on est très sensibles très très vite. Maintenant je parle de la majorité, je parle pas de tout le monde parce qu'il y a c'est pas tout le monde on va pas mettre tout le monde dans le même sac, mais la plupart du temps on s'attache très très rapidement, facilement. Du coup il faut activement se dire je vais pas m'attacher. Donc de ne rien faire, d'être passif, ce serait de s'attacher, et ça se passe toujours comme ça. Donc pour garder cet esprit ouvert de dire je vais pas m'attacher, il faut vraiment c'est quelque chose d'actif. On a tous nos façons de faire, soit par la prière, soit tu dois être détaché de dire je réponds plus ou je sais pas, je veux pas répondre à un message que ce frère m'envoie après minuit ou des temps que je vais pas envoyer plus que autant de messages, je vais pas des petites choses comme ça. Il faut juste le faire à sa façon. So I just added some I said that we all have our ways of not being attached, taking a step back, being actively, just saying actively, I'm going to keep my mind open, I'm not going to get attached to this. It's just by you might say I'm not going to send more than X messages per day, I'm not going to read into his messages, or I'm not going to send a message after I don't know a certain time, stuff like that.
Because ladies and guys as well. Thing is, if he hasn't said anything precise, or if she hasn't said anything precise, he's not yours and she's not yours. So really, just keep that in mind.
And you know, something that we always forget about is, you know, I don't know why people always want to like jump
the friendship stage. Yeah.
Not even this friendship stage. You can be friends with someone, you can get along well. Doesn't mean that just because you guys are getting along really well doesn't mean you guys are meant for each other. Hey, ladies, please. There is something called friendship. There is something called you just enjoying someone's company. You do not. That doesn't mean that is supposed to be somebody the person you're gonna end up with. So just to round up this point, I'm just going to translate. Donc on vient juste aussi de rajouter que juste parce que vous entendez bien ou voilà, ça veut dire vous allez finir ensemble, quelque chose comme ça. Donc vous pouvez être des très bons amis avec quelqu'un ou juste une connaissance et vous entendez bien, mais ça veut rien dire. Ça veut rien dire, nécessairement dire que vous allez finir ensemble. Voilà. Second point
was keep your eyes on God. Because at the end of the day, God is the one writing your story. And you know, what he says goes. So keep your eyes on God. He is your life. Before this guy entered your life, or before this girl entered your life, but before this guy entered your life, just remember that God was the center of it. So don't remove God from the center because of anybody or because of anything. God should still remain the center of your life.
God was not the center, even if he was not the center, he should be the center. It should really be your focus, because whatever's going on with this person, it's really God that can, if God says it's not the way, well, no matter how you're feeling, no matter how good you feel, it's not the way.
Exactly.
And unfortunately, a lot of ladies tend to just ignore God's voice in this stage, and they just keep going. And this is the good stage where you can really, when you really listen out to God and says, okay, you know, don't expect anything, this is not the one. It really prepares, because ladies sometimes just keep going, and we think that our love, our passion is just gonna, make things, fall into place. It does not happen that way. So this is the stage to really, if you need to step back and you're having doubts or something, just step back, pray to God, and he says keep going, or take a step back, or I don't know, gives you specific instructions according to your relationship with him. Well, you just listen and but do not, I'm telling you, the hurt that comes afterward is just not worth it. Just take the time to really just keep your eyes on God. And ask God, unless you're not interested at all, you know that, okay, I'm having a good time, but I'm not interested in a relationship. Okay, cool. But if you're really feeling yourself mixed up, you're like, okay, I'm not sure.
If you're
where's this going?
The lines aren't clear. Exactly.
Is this going somewhere, or and we get ourselves really mixed up. Don't let me get started, between the time you text a guy that has a girlfriend or text a guy that has a fiance, and you start catching feelings, and you're just like, oh my gosh, and you're like, okay, maybe I'm the one, and he's the one.
That girl, just don't go there.
You don't want to go there.
You don't want to go there.
Single is not.
You don't want to go there. You're just setting
take
yourself
your eyes
apart.
away. If you're starting to feel it funny, you just better move out of the picture, because you're just gonna get crushed. And that is the reality. I am telling you, to save your tears for something else. If you really want to cry, don't cry over a guy. I'm just going to do a quick résumé in French. So, pour les francophones, d'accord, le deuxième point, c'est garder tes yeux sur Dieu, parce que c'est lui qui est le centre de ta vie. Avant ce gars, ce frère, ce monsieur, il était là avant. Et même s'il n'était pas le centre, il doit être, parce que c'est lui qui est en train d'écrire ton histoire à toi. Donc, si tu te sens bizarre, tu sens qu'il y a des sentiments, des papillons qui commencent à venir, c'est le moment de te poser des questions, recule-toi, regarde Dieu, écoute, ça va, c'est vraiment le bon moment avant que tu t'enfonces dans quelque chose qui n'est vraiment pas la volonté de Dieu. Ouais. Donc, parce que vraiment, c'est pas par rapport à comment tu te sens. Je suis pas désolée de dire ça, c'est pas comment tu te sens, c'est ce que Dieu veut faire, parce que là, les sœurs qui commencent à écrire aux gars qui commencent à avoir des sentiments, voire des gars qui ont des copines, des fiancés ou quoi que ce soit, ça sert à rien. Arrête, ma sœur. Et juste, non, arrête-toi et vraiment, recule-toi et même si tu dois prier pour la grâce de Dieu de le faire, prie pour ça parce que ça c'est pas, Dieu n'est pas un Dieu de désordre, il va pas te mettre avec, quelqu'un qui est déjà quelqu'un et tu te poses des questions, ok, c'est vrai, c'est pas vrai. Donc ce point, c'est vraiment le point important avant que voilà, les choses deviennent très comment dire, compliqué de poser des questions à Dieu. So yeah, that's the second point.
Yeah. Just to round up the second point, just remember that if you don't keep God at the center, you won't be able to hear His voice. You won't be able to. You just be doing your own thing, and that is just the path.
That is a good point.
That is just the path to
feelings
destruction.
make you feel.
Yeah, you just
make you stupid.
Blind and deaf.
You become really stupid. So that's why personally, feelings, I just, if you can keep them on the bay, it's the best thing because I'm telling you, feelings, someone said love is blind. No, it's not love that's blind. We are just stupid. It's feelings that make you stupid. I mean, just that's why it's important as teacher said, let me just not deviate too much, but as she just said, just don't like jump into something that you don't know how you're gonna get out of. So feelings really make you stupid. So that's why you have to keep God in the center. Let Him
the
be
very center, the
let
core.
Him be the
And the last point is extremely important. The other points are also important, but I can't stress this enough, especially for ladies, because we seem to get carried away sometimes. Your worth comes from God. It doesn't come from anyone else or anything else. It is not dependent on who sees you, who notices you, who is texting you, who isn't texting you, who is calling you, who isn't calling you.
And most especially what they're saying.
Or what they're saying, okay? You are unique, you were beautiful in God's eyes.
Yeah.
And that is not dependent on anybody. It is dependent on the one who created you.
So I know like a lot of girls, I've been there, so I guess it's the same for all your other sisters. You just like exchange numbers with a brother, the guy something just met, it was like explosive, like the meeting, it was crazy, man. Get home, you're expecting, the tags, you're just like, it's not happening, the first hour goes by, and then the end of the day, next day, the week, and you're like, dang. So I'm not that good, I'm not beautiful enough, oh my god. So I know
something I said.
It's not about you. It's not your value. It does not increase or decrease your value.
Yeah.
It's easier said. I know that. Of course it's always nice to have a message. Of course it's great, you feel so great about yourself, but don't let that deceive you because it's not true. It's not because the super hot guy, you just got his numbers, not texting you or did not reply to you. That's even the worst one. When you send a message and they don't reply, first minute, the second minute, 5 minutes, the whole week goes by.
Especially when you see the text, that the person saw your message, you're like,
whoa, you're like, dang, so he read it.
Just keep it moving, ladies.
Yeah, it's not about you. You're still that queen you are. So just, it's okay. We all have. It's a free world. We can reply or reply.
Not reply exactly.
It's okay. So it's all good. So
that doesn't change who you are. That doesn't change how awesome or how amazing you are. Those are facts that are established already by God. What anyone does or says to you, or how many hours you spend on the phone talking to someone won't change that.
So, just to round that up in French, en français, du coup, le troisième point, qui est le point final, c'est que ta valeur n'est pas déterminée par le fait que tu reçois ou ne reçois pas de message de certaines personnes, ou que certaines personnes te disent certaines choses, ou que certaines personnes te remarquent ou non. Ta valeur vient de Dieu. Tu as une valeur qui est déjà là, qui est toujours présente. C'est pas comment dire, élevé ou baissé par le fait que tu reçois des messages de ton frère ou voilà, te dit des choses, non. C'est facile à dire, mais voilà, parce que tout le monde aime bien recevoir des messages, qui dit quelque chose de gentil. Je sais que c'est difficile en tant que fille. On envoie un message, on reçoit rien aurait en retour ou voilà, on vient d'échanger des numéros avec mon frère. C'est bien passé. Alors oui, mon frère, ah oui, donne-moi ton numéro. Après, on reçoit rien. C'est pas un bon voilà, feeling, mais c'est pas ça qui va déterminer ta valeur, ma soeur. Donc, te laisse pas décrocher. Tu es toujours une reine dans les yeux de Dieu. Et du coup, il faut aussi croire ça en toi et te comporter comme ça. Voilà, that's it.
Those are the 3 points.
That was our first video for our new series on Understand the Set. It's called Dear Single Girl. So keep watching, keep posted if you like this. Join the conversation or
share it with your friends.
Us, or just send us a message, or just tell us what you think, or if maybe something we just said just really touched you, or maybe you disagree. We want to hear what you think.
Or you have something to add. We want to know what you think. And also,
absolutely,
don't forget to share it with your brothers as well. They have things to learn as well.
Yeah, brothers, we want to hear you. If you have something to say, let us know. Because we're on the other side. You're on the other side. We want to know what you think.
Do you sit around waiting for text messages from girls? How do you react to that?
Text message.
She. You know what, guys? Let's round this up so she can get back to her texting.
Thank you. See you next time. Bye. Again, this is Shay and TD. It was nice talking to you
on Sunday Set.
Thanks, TD. Bye.
Bye.